Remain tied here in quarter number 2. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up second down. AFC title game, second quarter action, 2 minutes to play. A reminder, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report in a bit. The coach is with us per usual as we start to look ahead, Charles, to our potential matchups in this year's Super Bowl.
Break it down, Coach. Break it down.
They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. Here's Mahomes to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On fourth down, on is Corey Bojorquez to punt. He'll send this one into the Midwestern air, and it's a good one. Fielded at the 20. And 9 yards there on the return following a punt of 47. And the Jets will take over first and 10. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Uses the stiff arm, and they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First down now, but that clock rolling. The throw over the middle, taken in. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. First down now, but the clock continues to move. Again, he'll drop to throw. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete. So now second and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Back to throw again. He finds his tight end, Goddard. That's complete. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Oh, it's time to give more credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route. And he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
So we come upon halftime in the AFC title game as we'll head down to Orlando. That's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, yeah, who has time for a halftime show with a trip to the Super Bowl on the line? Let's get back to it. One more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. And able to get this out to the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And CD, we are in for a very intriguing second half. This is what we wanted, all tied. This is what postseason football is all about.
It certainly is. It doesn't speak to the parity in the NFL. Roughly half the teams that made the playoffs a year before miss the next year, get replaced. We know it's an any given Sunday mentality. Nothing's easy in the playoffs, but when you have your shot, they're eager to seize it.
So from the 36 now, first and 10.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then of course they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
Edwards-Helaire as they run out of the gun. And he'll get it down to the 47 here.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down. Second down at 7. A shotgun snap and a give to Edwards-Helaire. And he's going to get this down close to a first at about the Jets' 38. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. Mahomes now to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. 1st and 10, it's Edwards-Helaire with it. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down. Mahomes going to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Peters. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. A good job defensively to hold that to 4 yards, and now it's 3rd down. Throwing now is Mahomes. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Max Crosby picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. That's leaking to the right, and he missed it by a foot or 2. It's no good, and we will remain tied here in this 3rd quarter. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Now a dump off here complete, and down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. And just a yard to go here on 2nd down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Terrell Lewis. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. And this punt sails over the sideline. And the spot, it looks to be right at the 25-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. But let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. Now Mahomes. And that is incomplete. Oh, he did everything but hold on to it. But a nice play defensively, and now it brings up 4th down. Here's the Chiefs punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. So just a 3-yard return following a punt of 45. And out will come the offense as they take over. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. The drive starts with a carry by Sermon. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. Yeah, both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going. So what needs to change?
And a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. And they'll try and run for the first with Sermon. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first.
There's a lot of different formulas to winning football, but one constant over the years, winning on 3rd down. That pickup there was big because they had struggled throughout this one.
A running play here on 1st down is going to go nowhere as he is tackled behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Now a run with Sermon.
frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
Open man is Goddard, the tight end. And the tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the first. Here's the Jets punter now as he's on here to punt it away. And great special teams work here. This is knocking on the door of the 5. They'll spot it at the 6-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And this one likely on the short list for Game of the Year candidates. And boy, did it come in a good one here in the playoffs. All tied in the 4th with a berth to the Super Bowl on the line. Buckle up, everybody. And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's 2nd down now. To throw on 2nd and 10. Mahomes. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. They'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he will have a Chiefs first down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 20. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Jet touchdown. In a tie game, 4th quarter, that's about as big of a defensive play as you can possibly make.
And it didn't happen by accident. That was scouting right there. They've seen things that have happened before. They knew in certain situations type of plays they like to run, read it, and were able to go after the football, get it, and take it into the end zone for a touchdown for themselves.
The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they are in need of points here, no doubt about that. With a Super Bowl berth on the line and trailing here in the 4th quarter. This possession, gigantic. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll drop to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw here. He'll drop that off to Edwards-Helaire. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. They'll look to throw again. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. Max Crosby getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, they got him again. Joe Tryon. He's the one to get him this time, and back-to-back sacks brings up 4th down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And they've got a 4th down now in a game that, to be honest, has been pretty much everything we could have asked for. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 40. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35. From the gun, Sermon. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Again, it's Sermon. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On third down, here's Sermon. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And his kick is right there. It's good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off at the 24, and he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Jet touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
Tonight, it's Madden.
Who will take home the final Super Bowl of the decade? Super Bowl 63 is underway. Fielded just outside the goal line. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over. And we get a glance here at their leader, the man who will be calling the plays under center.
And he's been sensational all season long, but he saved his best work for the playoffs, leading his guys to the AFC Championship a couple of weeks ago. And now he knows what lies ahead. He's going to need to play a near-perfect 4 quarters of football to get his guys to the finish line.
And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down. He'll look to throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Complete on the quick throw to Moore. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. So offside's the call, and they understandably decline it.
And this is why we're seeing more and more teams hiring that one coach to the staff that's in charge of all these things. This one's minor. It's pretty easy to figure out. But all the game management stuff, trying to help out the head coach in his decision-making process.
And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 15. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. A chance for the first points of this Super Bowl. It's 1st and goal. Here's Sermon. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. With a first touchdown of this Super Bowl, and a long one at that. And the Jets are on the board first here in this Super Bowl. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it was Trey Sermon who polished it all off with a touchdown run. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. They'll be led out by the former number 3 overall pick back in 2021. It's Trey Lance.
And he comes in off of a tremendous game in the NFC Championship round 2 weeks ago. This has been a team all season long that's really taken their identity from their quarterback, and he's been very vocal in days leading up to this game that he believes that this is their time, and he's going to do all he can to will them to a Super Bowl win.
And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation we were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
On 2nd down, it's Mitchell. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
On play action, Lance. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7. Now Lance. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Throwing his Lance on third down. Over the middle, complete. It's Mitchell. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. On first down, Mitchell. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. He will push his way down to about the 14. Lance going to try and throw on third down here. Open man is Ayuk, complete. And the 49ers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Mitchell again. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. 3rd and goal, a big play in this Super Bowl. Shotgun now for Lance. Rolling to his right. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Trey Lance taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Niners are an extra point away from tying this Super Bowl at 7. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And we are tied here in the 2nd quarter. That one was an extended drive. 14 plays all told. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Taking it about the 1. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offense's sails because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, it doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10. They'll set up a throw. This short throw caught by Goddard. And they'll get him down at the 34, and he's going to be short of the first by a few yards. Here's the Jets punter now as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. Fielded just inside the 20. So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. Hands it off out of the gun. Chris Jones on the stop. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
The Niners on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29.
Well, partner, none of these runs individually have added up to a whole lot.
Now 3 plays, all 3 short runs, but together a first down.
Yeah, it's amazing how the narrative changes when you string them together.
And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the first down marker. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down. Here's Lance to throw it. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down. On third down, Mitchell. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Going to give this time to the tailback. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. They'll look to make it 3 for 3 on third down conversions. They need a yard here. Lance looking to throw it. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And he'll be brought down with the first down after a gain of about 11 as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Now a man open down the middle of the field. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. Throwing now is Lance. Got a man. That's Ayuk. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up third down. From the gun on third down, Lance. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. Again, they'll throw it with Lance. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Throwing again on second down. Lance. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. A great play there. There to make the grab. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. That drive a long one, spanning 15 plays. And it's polished off by a touchdown for San Francisco. This will be fielded inside the 5. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And with 25 seconds to go, we'll see how they want to play this. That'll be complete to Sermon. Sermon with space, a first down, and then some. He gets it across the 50 and down to the 48. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. This to the outside, it's Sermon. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. He's got him. Got his man on the end route. Complete. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. This will be spotted at the 37, so it's a 47-yard attempt. And his kick is indeed good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So the margin shrinks there as they get the field goal to draw them a bit closer here in this second quarter.
Yeah, nice snap, nice hole. They just want to keep this game close, so give them credit for finishing that one off with 3.
So we've come upon halftime in the big one, the Super Bowl. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our... So the halftime show of the Super Bowl abbreviated, ready to go for the second half. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And I think you'd have to say their coaching staff, all things considered, had to be pleased with their performance in the first half of this Super Bowl.
Definitely pleased, doing their best not to show it to their team, of course, because as you and I both know, their mantra all season long has been finish. Get the job done. They know how close they are to lifting that trophy. One more solid half of football, and they can do exactly that.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down. Coming up on a 2nd and 6. Now a handoff here to his running back. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3. Lance now to throw. And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's 4th down. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked down at about the 3-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. He'll try to get forward, but he's going to be stopped in his tracks at about the 3. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. Quick slant, caught by Moore. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. They run. Here's Sermon. And he's going to have the 1st down as he's marked down just shy of the 20.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? That looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. The football, it's loose. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And they'll be at the 18-yard line. Great field position here in the red zone. And that one quickly went from a big play for the offense. I thought he may go the distance to a big play for the defense.
And how about the emotions for the defense on that play? It broke big. It was going to be an absolute disaster for them. And it turns out they end up with the football. I don't know that they're exactly celebrating. Definitely plenty of relief, though.
Right back to Mitchell on 2nd down. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Still a couple yards short of the 1st as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down. Here's Lance. Completes it to Samuel. And the Niners are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. Play action. Now it's Lance. And he's going to lose a yard or 2, taken down behind the line. It'll go as a sack and a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 2nd and goal. On 2nd down now, it's Mitchell. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. This is kind of one of those in-between plays here, Charles, on 3rd and goal from the 2 or the 3 in that area. What do you dial up?
Something quick hitting. You don't have the time for something that develops slowly. It's got to be.
And across the chalk, into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Elijah Mitchell, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Niners will extend their 3rd quarter lead here in this Super Bowl. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And that makes it a 21-10 game. So the drive there took 6 plays. And it ends with a 3-yard scoring run. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That could be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
They're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. One quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll run on 1st down. It's Mitchell, and he'll be brought down here at the 28. 105 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in this Super Bowl. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They'll keep it on the ground. Mitchell, and he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32. The offense on 3rd down tonight, as close to automatic as you can get. 9 out of 10. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on 3rd down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, 3rd down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. From the 44, Lance. The same target, same result. It's Kittle.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. From midfield, here's Lance. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. And he almost made it, but just short. Finally out of bounds, right down around the goal line. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Mitchell. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Elijah Mitchell, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the 49ers are feeling good as they extend their lead in this Super Bowl. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. Taken in at the 3. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Now the Jets offense gets ready to head back on the field. And it's becoming more and more apparent that this is just not going to be their night. That Lombardi Trophy. And the San Francisco 49ers will hoist the Lombardi Trophy as Super Bowl champions.